Hey everybody, Rosematter here. Welcome to part 4 of my Higurashi When They Cry Let's Play. So in the last episode we got a little bit more information about the murder and the circumstances around it, and Rena in particular is still being a little bit cagey about information about herself and her past, which makes me a little kind of on edge around her. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this girl. And yeah, we're just gonna get back into it, and hopefully things don't get too spooky for me in this episode, so let's get into it. Also, I have had a few people ask me if I could get the soundtrack from the original game, and there's a mod that you can install. And I did try to install it a couple of times. It doesn't look like it worked, unfortunately, because I did go back to my old saves to see if there was any new music, and it doesn't seem like there is. So, I mean, I'll keep trying, but in the meantime, I hope you guys are okay with just, this soundtrack. So, just want to make a quick note of that, and yeah. Wait, I went to Rena's house? Was that off camera? I don't remember doing that. I mean, she went to her house to get me something, and to get the hatchet, but I don't remember going to her house. Oh, we're gonna have a flashback? Unlike my house, the Ryugu residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. She's got a secret room somewhere full of some creepy shit. The problem was the yard. Oh, she have all of her stuff with? Yep. There, it was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. They were all the same as Colonel Randy, stuff you'd see while walking around in town. The cake shop's mascot, Little Licky. The Totelemon in front of the pharmacy. I have definitely said that wrong. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store.
そこまでは100歩譲って可愛いことにしてもいい。だがあの郵便ポストは変だぞ。ああいうのってまずいんじゃないのか？
だって、可愛いんだもん。
She must have just thought about it because her face filled with delight. So we know that she doesn't care if things are potentially illegal. If it's cute, she wants it, which is concerning.
出かけりゃいいのか？出かけりゃ。
で、お部屋には小さいものがごっちゃりと陳列してありますの。前に拝見したことがあるでございますわ。
で、リカちゃんみたいな可愛い子は。
That's exactly what I was saying. Yes, Keiichi. Yes, you're on my level here.
なんでもしましたよ。
Well, that's yeah. She's not denying it.
可愛い。
So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. She's like a oh my god, what are the birds that take shiny things? I think crows do. Is it like magpies? No ill will intended.
なあ、レナ。ニューヨークに自由の女神ってあるだろ。あれ、可愛いか？
可愛いよ。欲しいよ。
I've never heard of anyone describe the Statue of Liberty as cute, but different strokes. The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not-so-distant future. I just got out of Rena's basement. Rika-chan had returned.
職員室に呼ばれるなんて面白くないよな。なんかやったのか？
She's another one I want to keep an eye out for.
失礼な。リカはケイイチさんのような不良とは違うでございます。
She's the smallest and the cutest and the most unassuming of them all, and she says some really sinister shit, too.
違うよ、ケイイチくん。リカちゃんはお祭りの実行委員さんなの。
祭り？学校の文化祭かなんかの？
ケイちゃん、この前言ったじゃん。村祭りだよ。綿流しのお祭り。
And, I mean, normally in these games, I am all about the festivals. I think that they're all fun, like the Persona games and stuff, where they do, festivals. I think that's awesome. This game, I'm a little concerned. It might be a little bit darker. I mean, considering that the whole chapter is named after this festival, right? Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break.
その綿流しって何なんだ？灯籠流しみたいなもんか？
最後に沢に流すってとこだけは同じかな。
傷んで使えなくなったお布団とかとてらとかにね、
That just seems like you're littering.
ご苦労様って感謝して供養しながら沢に流すお祭りなの。
The people living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in a stream? It sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition. Skewer them and sprinkle a little salt? Oh man, I could smell it already.
それじゃあサマーキャンプですわ。ケイイチさんって意外に想像力貧困でございますのね。
なんで俺が想像したことがわかる？
Great, and she's psychic. Awesome. Like, I'm surrounded by demons. It's like it keeps saying. What sort of face could have expressed what I'd imagined just now? Rena demonstrated for me. I see. No argument here.
まあそんなに面白いものじゃないけどさ、楽しみにしてりゃいいじゃん。
みんなで行こう。当日は迎えに行くからね。
I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asked me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. Oh, they're anything but
退
boring.
屈どころか今年もやるぜ。
Oh, another competition of some kind? Mion's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? From the way Mion looked, it was probably...
我が部の夏の風物詩、綿流しさん4強爆闘。
センスねえ。なんだよそのネーミングは。
レナは可愛い名前だと思うけどな。
I tried to object sharply, but since Rena looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it.
ケイイチもいますから、今年は5強爆闘になり
All
ま
this
す。
mention about demons, there's gotta be something to it. Or maybe I'm looking too much into it. Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence.
で、この仰々しいネーミングの部活動とお祭りがどう結びつくんだ？
日頃部活動で培った実力をご披露するのでございますわ。
その通り。日々の厳しい試練を乗り越えた精鋭中の最精鋭たる我々の実力を。
I've done two activities with you guys.
でも去年は村長さんに怒られたし、今年は迷惑をかけないようにしないとね。つまり露店巡りをしながら部活動をするわけです。
Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things so that they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds. Rena was right, of course, and it would be a reason for the mirror to get angry.
でも楽しいんだよ。
That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be, without question, fun. I hope so. I hope so. The day of the festival was drawing near.
じゃ、それはそれとして、今日も始めようかね、部活動。いきまーす。
Our voices rang out in unison.
やっぱり人数が多いときはトランプが一番の王道だよね。
I know I said this in the last episode, but like I would be quite happy with just a visual novel game where it's just these guys just doing their activities. I'm cool with that.
まさにこれぞ。
I find them very interesting. Even the card games, they make them so dramatic.
また乾杯トランプか？
今日は新品。傷はないから本当に条件は互角。
本当でございましょうね。そのカード改めさせてもらいますわ。
Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone checked the cards. Mion's got something planned. She always does.
これなら大丈夫だよ。
みんな納得した？じゃあ今日はね、大貧民にしようか。5人って人数もいい感じでしょ。
Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. This is one of the few card games I actually have played before. The basic rules: play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are varying techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire.
一応細部を確認しとくぜ。ジョーカーはオールマイティか。3は3枚でも革命可能か。
ジョーカーはなし。2が最強。革命返しはあり。3でも4枚なきゃ革命不可。
あとね、ゲーム開始時に貧民がいいカードを上納するってルールがあるでしょ。あれはなしなの。
While I was confirming the familiar rules, Sadako looked over at me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look like more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's President, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now. But that wasn't everything, was it?
で、今日の罰ゲームは何でございますの？
それなんだけどさ、みんなで何枚かメモに書いて敗者に引かせるってのはどうかな。
Oh, that seems like it could be interesting.
では、どぎついのを書いてケイイチさんに引かせてやりますわ。
She really got it out for me, doesn't she?
あんまりひどいのを書くと自分で引いた時大変だよ。
負けなきゃいいってんだろ。
わかってるじゃありませんの。
Mion hounded out several slips of paper to everyone.
じゃあ適当に書いてこのカバンの中に入れて。負けた人はこの中に手を突っ込んで1枚引くってことで。
Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave.
何もなしって書くのは禁じ手にしましょうです。
Rika-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt.
うわー、ミオンさん卑怯ですわ。何もなしって書いてカードを折ってあるんですの。
Oh, clever, clever, clever. Rika-chan saw it. I see. Just in case you lost, just grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I couldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out.
みんな、あんまり意地悪な罰ゲームはやめようね。
Nobody agreed to Rena's proposal. Everyone was ruthless.
大丈夫だよレナ。負けなきゃいいんだからな。
そうだね。よし、頑張ってレナの罰ゲームをみんなに引かせるぞ。
She's like, mine is terrible. Rena was quite brutal even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either.
同感ですわ。特にレナの罰ゲームってのがとっても気になるでございます。誰の罰ゲームでも怖いです。
I still didn't know what Rika-chan's penalties would be like.
つまりこのゲームには負けられないってわけ。ご一同覚悟はいいね。
We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Sadako played their cards without hesitation. Rena and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Rena genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike.
あれこれ通るのかよ。じゃあ3出して上がりだぜ。
9いないですの。8、7上がりでございます。5と5上がりますです。じゃあ最後の1枚を捨てて上がりね。
気を逸したか。
The loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain. Today, I could win. Yeah, the more confident you are, less likely I think you're gonna win.
みーちゃん、この中から1
Keiichi's just like the butt monkey of the group. He's gonna lose. Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. Mion quivered and shrieked. It's weird to see her caught off guard. She's normally pretty cool and collected. Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head.
ちょっと待て。これがどうやばいんだ?
I wonder if that's Rika's, because she's all about petting people, right?
圭一さんは気づきませんの？校長先生は頭髪が薄いことを恥ずかしがってますの。
Sadako yelled with a serious look on her face. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be?
校長先生は
Oh.
の達人なのです。若い頃は世界を修行して回って武術の奥義を極めきったと豪語してますの。戦後の日本の教育の乱れを憂いて教育者に転校したんだって。
He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head?
部長の私が模範を示さないわけにはいかないね。
She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway.
静かにこっそり行って穏便に済ます方が有利じゃないのか?
多分無理だよ。だって気配でアメフラシが探せるって言ってたし。
I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Oh boy. A rumble shook the classroom.
校長先生、超奥義発動です。
I mean, I feel like it's a little, I don't know, punching your students, that's a bad example, I would think. And also illegal, question mark? Following the launcher with a jab, jab, strong, fierce combo? He's even using meter.
ジークンドーだな。
知らないよ。食らいたくないもん。
Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at this school. After a few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us.
撫でた。これでいい。
Mion said before collapsing.
とりあえず生きてますわね。ゲーム続行は可能でございますわ。
I can't believe she actually lost. Damn.
鬼。
I was amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that.
でもこれで一番おっかない罰ゲームはなくなったね。ね。
Rena tried to lighten the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. I am so nervous about what this could be. She was serious now.
もう手加減しないからね。あんたたちにも思い知らせてやろうじゃん。
The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense.
S345あっかり。
これで僕も上がりますです。
へへ、俺も上がらせてもらうぜ。
3、これで上がりですの。
Uh-oh.
負けちゃったよ。
And the heavens chose to vanquish Rena.
どんな罰ゲームだろう。どんな罰ゲームだろう。
It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid. That doesn't seem so bad.
これってどうすればいいの？ってことはつまりそういう口調で喋れということではございませんの？
That one's lame.
はい、ご主人。
Comparison to what Mion went through? It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome.
じゃあレナカードを集めてみんなに配ってくれるかな
Oh, I would expect Keiichi to write that one. To have a girl call her master.
ご主人様。
I could just die right now.
とにかくゲームを続行しようなあレナ
はい、ご主人様。
The eagerness to which I was goading Rena into addressing me as master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself.
うりゃもう負けないよ上がり
私も絶対負けられないでございますのよ。上がりましたです。
ならこれで俺も上がりだ
Oh my god, Keiichi's actually doing well.
そんなまたレナの負けでございますか？
Rena again. What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Remove one item of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body.
それはまずいだろ
Especially wrong considering that there were children here.
誰だよこんなの書いたの
My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Oh, who did write that? God, please give that man a Nobel Prize.
きっとノーベルスケベ賞ですわね。
Not good, not good. What was I thinking? Not good, not good. What I was thinking about was written on my face.
みーちゃん。
I mean, technically she could, like, take off her scarf and, like, a sock or a shoe, and that would technically be right. Rena begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already.
はいはい甘えない甘えない負けたら潔く
わかりましたご主人様。脱ぎます。
What? I looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Oh, these are like 15-year-olds. Then I heard the rustling of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground sent my heart racing.
これでよろしいでしょうか。
I looked away like... Oh, sorry. I skipped ahead again. I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you needed to be ruthless after all.
なんだ
ケイチさん、何を期待してますの？下に体操服着てなかったらさすがに脱げませんわ。
Sadako poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it.
ケイちゃんもやるねこっちの方向で攻めてくるとはおじさん予想もつかなかったわ
違うこれは俺が書いたんじゃない
ご主人様が書いたんじゃないんですか？
Her squirming around in her PE clothing made it impossible for me to not feel anything. Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for her trap knowing it's a trap. Clear your head. Calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple.
俺はガース
I then became a god. What? I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business.
なんでこんなにカード運が悪いんでございますの？
サトコの負けだな引くぞ妹口調で喋る
はい、お兄ちゃん。
And then Rena's gonna think it's so cute! Yes! The pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. I feel like a lot of these are very situational, what's the word? Like, penalties for specific people. Alright, I gave Keiichi the, you know, I said he was probably gonna lose, but he's doing well.
ミオンの負けだな。引くぞ。
Rika hasn't lost yet. She's the one to watch out for.
女子スクール水着に着替える。
ケイちゃんに引かせたか
Yes. Mion's despair was like sweet honey.
ご主人様また負けちゃいました。
レナの負けだな。引くぞ。1位に膝枕。
この格好でですか、ご主人様。
Yeah, she's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Oh, you creeper.
お兄ちゃん強すぎですの。
サトコの負けだな。引くぞ。1位にご奉仕。肩でも揉んでもらおっかな。
No, no, don't have it. No, don't have a little girl give you a shoulder massage. No.
お兄ちゃん
Oh, he's like having his little harem there with like Rena's head in his lap and no.
ほらもっと奥まで
No, I don't like this.
詰め立てんじゃねえぞ。
I had transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. Yep. I was laughing haughtily as I rested my head on Rena, who is now a bloomer-clad maid. Sadako was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit.
今日はご主人様は圧勝でございますね。あんまり頭をゴロゴロしないでくださいまし。
I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams? Well, enjoy it now, dude, because I feel like things are gonna not go so well for you later.
どうして人の欲望には限りがないのか。憂いていたのさ。
That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last.
ケイイチは欲張りさんですよ。春を知るとも言いますです。
十分理解してるよ。なんて言うのかな。もう死んでもいいって感じ。
Rika's like, I can help you out with that. Or any of them, really. They've all had enough of his shit. He's gotten a taste of power and he's become mad with it.
ご主人様、あんまりゴロゴロしないで。死んでもいいですね。
Yes, Rika.
叶えて差し上げます。
Wait. No, wait. I don't want him to die, though. Uh-oh. Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war.
いいぞリカちゃん、やっちゃえ。
All I can think of is where is the teacher right now, and how is she letting this happen? Where are the other students?
このドスケベ大魔王をやっつけるでございます。僕では勝てないかもしれませんですが、やっつけますですよ。
Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Sadako's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. Hey, I said it in the earlier episode. You gotta watch out for the quiet ones. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that?
2です。エースエースエースです。888革命しますです。
Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. Mwahaha! The four of them have allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh.
ありだったよな。革命返しだ。
そんなバカなことがあるわけ。
Sadako let out a shriek. Mwahaha, you simpletons! Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after.
僕の負けです。
They're gonna be like, okay, we're not playing this game anymore. We're not playing with this deck anymore.
ついに我が軍門に下ったり。さあ一枚引くぞ。おお。
Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. Oh my god, Rena's just gonna snap her up and take her home if she does that. Mwahaha. Even the penalties were as I wished. Dude, she's like 8. Ew. Like, I don't like Keiichi anymore. He's just being a full-on creeper right now. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. Like, if it was a girl his age, I could understand, but like, ew. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Oh, this was so... How? It felt like I'd become Rena. This was definitely cute. Yep.
いいよね。ねえ。はあ、お持ち帰り。
That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Rena.
Me.
She is pretty cute. As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with an audible poof.
リカちゃん、お持ち帰り、お持ち帰り。ちょっとだけだよ。そんなことはしないんだよ。しないんだよ。
そうか。その手が残ってたか。
Mion gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm.
レナがどうしてもって言うなら、僕はお持ち帰りされちゃうです。レナさんにケイイチさんが倒せたらですわ。
They thought that Rena in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Wouldn't it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I'd teach them their place.
証拠罪だ。
Yeah, dude's got like mad with power.
レナなど返り討ちに。
For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rena's hands like the machinations of a master magician. Like, is he dreaming this whole thing right now? In the middle of those flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around.
やろケイイチ君、早く早く。
My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. I'm so confused about what happened just now.
出ない？出ないのケイちゃん。ならこれであっかり。
Everyone cheered. I was spent.
悔いはないさ。神様、短い夢をサンキューな。
さあ、引くでございますよ。ケイイチさんの罰ゲーム、これですわ。
Everyone peeked at it in unison, gazes flickering between the text and my face.
今日一日はしゃがせてもらったからな。何でもやるぜ。内容はなんだ？
Oh? Ooh?
全部。
All. Wait, what? I gotta do everything?
Huh?
Oh my god. So, I love it. They said the thing about how, there isn't supposed to be one about no penalty, but they didn't say anything about every penalty. Every penalty up till now.
なんだそりゃ！
Even when he wins, he loses.
ケイイチさん、言葉遣いが弟属性になっていませんでしたよ。
はい、お姉ちゃん。
うわー、これはやみつきになるでございますわ。あと肩も揉んでもらいますわよ。ケイイチくん、膝枕はいいからレナにもね。
はい、ご主人様。
ケイイチくん、それすごくかわいい。もっと言って、もっと言って。
ああ、もうお許しください、ご主人様。
Rena passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat.
次はおじさんだね。
I'm so upset that I can't see him right now in a swimsuit, cat ears, tail, bell, collar, whatever else he's got on.
まずはのんびりとうちわで仰いでもらおうかな。
Fush fush.
あ、そうか。これも着ないとダメだよね。スクール水着。
それ女子用だろ。俺は男子用でいいんじゃないのか。
ここにちゃんと女子スクール水着に着替えると明記してございますわ。
Sadako was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable, if I did say so myself.
だって誰のスクール水着を着るんだよ。嫌だろ。俺なんかに着られたら。
あ、おじさんそういうのは全然気にしないから。いいじゃん、役得でさ。
Ew.
私スタイルすっごく悪いからケイちゃんでも着れないことないと思うよ。
The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers.
ギャギャギャギャギャー。
My first thought, it's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch area was... Ugh. Let's speak no more of that.
ケイイチくんかわいいかわいい。あとこれに猫耳と首。
Yeah, they are going after him. I love it.
ケイちゃん鏡見る？いやマジすごいって。
And once again, no teacher during all
見
this.
といた方がいい。
The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascination made Mion very scary.
遠慮します、ご主人様。
これで出来上がりですわね。このままの格好で下校するってのもあればよかったですのに。
じゃあもういいかい。着替えてさ。
While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulder and Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound.
まだです、ケイイチ。一番最初にやった罰ゲームが残ってますです。
この格好でか。
What was the first one again? I can't remember. Oh no, he has to pet the principal. Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word. Oh my goodness.
うっす、失礼します。
入りたまえ。
I stepped forward into the principal's office. My bell collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In the sacred place of study, specifically in his office. Though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail, and for it to be a young male student, without a doubt any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human, meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could fully begin to process the situation, his mind was completely blank. This was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty, rubbing the principal's head.
こっちよー、勝負。
Zhajing sound echoed loudly. He went straight for the special move? The principal said one thing to me.
男とは何ぞや。
And in a heartbeat. That tremor resounded through the Hinamizawa twilight. Okay, that was pretty good. I like that. That was a lot of fun. Can we keep up with the fun things and not the scary things, please? Rena was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted, so they headed home together very pleased. And that was the last we ever saw of Rika. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home.
いやー白熱したね。ケイちゃんがあんなに大貧民が強いとは思わなかった。
いや、俺自身が一番驚いてるよ。
If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong.
かしひってえ目にあった。あんな姿で担架で運ばれた日にゃ松代までの恥だ。
でもいいじゃん。7台は自慢できるくらいいい目も見たんだし。
How? Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. And there's that guy
またあっ
again.
たね、ケイイチ君。
It was Tomitake-san. It felt like I'd been running into him quite often.
どうも。いい写真は撮れてますか？
ま、そこそこにね。で、
Oh, what if he took a picture of me at the school dressed up like that? Tomitake-san suddenly leaned forward and whispered into my ear.
しかし、ケイイチ君も隅に置けないな。今日はこの間とは違う彼女かい？
Yeah,
そういうんじゃないですよ。
also none of your concern, old man.
とぼけないとぼけない。若いうちは経験が大事なんだからな。
Because Tomitake-san let out such a crude laugh, Mio knew what we were talking about without even hearing his whispering. Why is everybody in this town so pervy?
だってなかなか隅に置けないって噂ですけど。
いや、僕はそんなつもりで。
はいはい。お仕事頑張っていい写真いっぱい撮ってくださいな。バイバイ。
Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this lout quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mio knew Tomitake-san quite well.
おじさまは今年は綿流しまで滞在ですかな？
So she wants to get rid of him, but also she's keeping up a conversation. I guess she just wanted to steer it away from perverted things, which is weird for Mion.
お祭りを一通り撮影したら、また東京に帰るよ。
So there's definitely something up with this guy here.
早くでっかい賞を取って有名になってくださいよね。
I bet you he like took pictures of, you know, the murder scene and stuff. There's something he's probably connected somehow because he knows so much about it. I don't know.
今期逃してまで写真撮影に熱中してるんだから。
そんなことはないと思うな。男は味噌汁から味が出るんだよ。
味噌から味が出てどうすんですか、バッチーナ。
うん？おっと、そろそろ宿に戻らないと暗くなっちゃうな。
Tomitake-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion.
じゃあお二人ともお祭りでまた会おうね。
After waving a hand cheerily, Tomitake-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi. I feel like he's gonna take a picture of something. Something's gonna happen. I don't know, whenever that guy pops up, I'm like, there's definitely something off about him.
あんな調子で本当に有名になる
And she knows a lot about him, too.
個展開いたら私の写真展示してもらう約束になってんだけど。
I wonder if he used to live in Hinamizawa?
ないかね。
Because he always talks about being an outsider, too, so it's like, how does Mio know so much
ミ
about
オン
him?
は富武さんのことを知ってるんだ。
うん。知り合いっていうかほら、ここじゃよそ者はすぐ分かっちゃうからね。
昨日今日会ったばかりという感じじゃなかったな。
富武さんね、結構ちょくちょくひなみ沢に来るんだよ。年に2、3回くらいかな。季節の風景や野鳥を撮影してるんだってさ。
Yeah, there's something going on
大した写
here.
真じゃないんだろうけどね。
It's like, why would he be coming to this little town a couple times a year? Maybe he's like an investigative reporter and he's trying to learn more about the murder? The image Mion painted of Tomitake-san was fairly unique. The Tomitake-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth.
富武さんって本当に野鳥撮影で来てるのかな。
Mion stared blankly at me as if to ask, why did you say that?
なんかこう撮影以外の目的で来てるようなさ、そんな気がしないか？
Like about that incident, the dismemberment.
やっぱりそう思う？
It's like this game is so nice and sweet, and then occasionally they'll talk about this horrible dismemberment.
だとしたらいい感してるよ、ケイちゃん。
It's like it happens so infrequently, you kind of forget about it, and then they mention it, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. She agreed with what I thought, but was quite chipper in how she said it.
知ってるのか、ミオン。
もうね。他のみんなはひょっとすると気づいてないかもしれないけど、このおじさんの目はごまかせないしね。
Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. It felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitaka-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk.
どうしたのケイちゃん。
日暮らしの声ってさ、こんなにも気持ちいいものだったんだなって。
ケイちゃん何よ今さら。
We both continued to giggle, not knowing why.
レナは今頃どうしてるかな。リカちゃんを思う存分可愛がれたのかな。
今頃は夕食を振る舞うから遊びにおいでって誘ってる真っ最中だよ。
うまく持ち帰れるといいな。
どうだろうね。リカちゃんってあれでなかなかうまいから。
ああ、それは同感。頭を撫でる罰ゲーム、あれきっとリカちゃんだぜ。
私も同感。校長先生の頭を撫でられるのはリカちゃんだけだし。
Oh, clever, because she's so cute and little, the principal wouldn't mind her doing it, but everyone else, he would lose his shit. Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Oh, there we go. We got one new tip. We're greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watanagashi is finally upon us. Watanagashi? Sorry. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bazaar goods. Villagers are welcome to put their wares on show at the well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition. Anything is welcome, from unconsumed gifts to used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management, Makino. 2. Recruiting Little Festival Drum Dancers. The renowned Little Festival Drum Dancers group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society, is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any Showboat elementary and middle schoolers. 3. Taking donations. We are accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded a refreshment stand ticket. We are always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival. If you have an interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi at... There's a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. Okay, not too much there, just a little bit something about the actual festival. I feel like everything is going to come to a head at this festival. A few days had passed since the incident. During that time, either Mion was busy or Rika-chan had to help with the festival preparations, so we couldn't get everyone together for club activities. Even though I thought I would never want to participate again after the years it shaved off my life each time, not having it only made my heart grow fonder. I really am not honest with myself. Today we finally had our club activities again. These weren't the same old club activities. It was called the Watanagashi 5 Demon Firefight. I'm very curious about what this is, and it was one of the biggest events in the club.
Keiichi.
I'm a little nervous about this. Maybe this is where it's all going to come to a head and be like totally insane.
この浴衣まだ着れるかしら。ちょっと袖を通してみてくれる？
And of course, can't have a festival without yukatas. Mom pulled out an old dusty yukata.
いいよ浴衣なんて。恥ずかしいから普段着で行くよ。
でもお祭りなんだから。
She's like, you're obligated to because you're in a Japanese visual novel and you need to wear one.
レナとかは普段着でいいって言ってたぜ。浴衣なんか着てったらかえって恥さらしだよ。
I put on the same old vest as usual.
祭りにはレナたちと行くからさ。俺のことは放っておいて大丈夫。
そう？
Oh, the fact he says you don't have to worry about me.
じゃあ母さんは父さんが起きたら2人で行くわね。
I'm still waiting for the bad thing to happen. Dad let out a loud snore from the sofa.
あの調子じゃ夕べも徹夜かな。
急ぎの原稿をようやく発送したとこなの。ひょっとすると起きないかもね。
It seems my dad writes for art magazines sometimes, too. I've never read it, though. I wonder if my dad is a really famous artist. That's pretty bad. You don't even know if your own father, like, his job, really. As his son, it's a bit strange for me to say, but I can't imagine he's selling all that well. But he's able to feed a family of 3, and my life isn't exactly full of hardships. Maybe he's actually a master painter, and I just never knew it.
ケイチくんいらっしゃいますか？
Uh-oh, it was already time. I didn't want them coming here, so I was planning on leaving early and waiting outside. Why is he so, iffy about having people at his house?
いつもうちの圭一がお世話になってまして。
おばさま、こちらこそお世話になって。
Why are you blushing just from meeting my mom?
そこで真っ赤になるな。実に気まずい。行くぞレナ。
Since Rena would continue to space out if I left her here, I grabbed her hand and dragged her out.
レナちゃん、圭一をよろしくね。
はいおばさま。ケイチくんはレナが命に変えましても。
Then why don't you do it right now? She waved back even as I was dragging her away.
はい、ケイちゃん。今日はお腹すかしてる？露店で済ますんだからね。
部活が露天勝負と分かってて腹を無駄に膨らますと思ったかよ。
そうでなくっちゃ。
さとことリカちゃんはもう神社に行ってるのか？
リカちゃんはお祭りの実行委員さんだもん。さとこちゃんもきっと一緒だよ。
そっか。よっしゃ今日は目いっぱい騒ぐぞ。
We were already in high spirits with just the 3 of us there. It was way more lively at the Furude shrine than the last time I came, far exceeding my expectations. Throngs of people were crammed between rows of market stalls lined with colorful paper lanterns. Despite that, it was actually quite enjoyable.
すげえ人だな。ひなみ沢ってこんなに人がいたんだ。
綿流しのお祭りはみんな来るよ。
Yeah, it's like a small country town. What else do you have to do, really?
ひなみ沢の人の半分くらいは来てるんじゃないかな。
それだけじゃないよ。近隣の町の町会や子供会も招待してる。
そうだよな。俺たちの学校あれしか生徒いないのに今日は子供の姿がやたらたくさんある。
お祭りの賑やかさはやっぱり子供の賑やかさだからね。
That's true, I agree.
どうもこんばんは。
These 2 knew everybody we came across. Of course, I greeted them as well, but I still wasn't familiar with everybody yet.
あら、レナちゃん。この間はお惣菜をありがとうね。うちの子も美味しいって喜んでたわ。
いえいえ。気に入ってもらえて嬉しいです。和正くんにもよろしくお伝えくださいね。
よー、園崎のお嬢ちゃんじゃねえの。今年も屋台担いで来てやったぜ。
おっちゃん、太った？今からそんなお腹じゃ果ては心筋梗塞だね。
あ、この兄ちゃんは新顔だな。嬢ちゃんの後輩かい？
うちの部員だよ。期待のニューフェイス。侮ると一晩で屋台潰されるよ。
嬢ちゃんのお墨付きかい。そりゃお手柔らかに頼むぜ。
As you could imagine, Mion was chatting away with the old guys running the stalls.
みーちゃんは元気いいからね。おじさんたちにすごく人気あるの。
レナも人気あると思うけどな。可愛いし。
That's a weird thing to say, being like, oh yes, this teenage girl is quite popular with the older men in town. That was, of course, so long as her little condition didn't flare up. But as long as she's blushing quietly, she's pretty cute.
あ、 レナが誰に人気あるのかな、あるのかな。
誰かにだよ。
I evaded giving her a straight answer by roughly tousling her hair.
露天商は町からわざわざ来てくれるんだよ。やっぱりこういうのがないとお祭りは盛り上がらないよね。
で、それを俺たちは荒らして回るわけか。どんな勝負にせよ、俺は負けないぜ。
そうだね。頑張ろう。遅いですわ、皆様。レディーを待たせるとはケイイチさんもなってないでございますわ。
おお、そりゃすまんな。で、その待たせたレディーってのはどこにいるんだ？
なんですって？
Alright, Sadako was in top form as well. Seems she was excited about being able to get everyone in the club together for the first time in a while.
リカちゃん、かわいい。
Rena let out an elated sigh. It seemed that the real lady had made her appearance.
こんばんはですよ、みんな。ケイイチもこんばんはです。
いいねいいね。今年も決まってるじゃん。
かわいい。お持ち帰り。
Rika-chan was wearing a shrine maiden outfit. Yep. Rena's little outburst was completely understandable.
リカちゃんの服装は本格派だな。これって本物の巫女さんの服か？
うちのバッチャのお手製。結構本格派でしょ。
リカちゃんはお祭りの最後に大切なお仕事があるから、その衣装なの。
I see. Rika-chan was on the executive committee because she performed all the shrine maiden rituals for the festival.
お仕事はお祭りの最後のところだけなのです。まだまだゆっくり遊べますですよ。ってことはここで時間を無駄にできないということですわ。参りましょう。
よっしゃー。
Alright, let's see what this game's gonna be, this fire demon game. It felt good to wander around the festival with just the 5 of us. Mion called everyone over to a stand that caught her attention and proposed a rather odd competition.
たこ焼き早食い勝負。各自購入の上。よーいドン。
So I wonder if it's gonna be like a bunch of little competitions. I thought it was gonna be maybe some sort of like you have to run around and like collect things, but a standard in vendor stalls, the takoyaki stand. What was especially standard for these kinds of events was the fact that they were simply balls of dough, takoyaki in name only.
ケイチ君大丈夫？お水。ああ、そんな熱々たこ焼き丸飲みなんて自殺行為でございますわ。
作り置きの冷めたやつを購入するのがコツかな。
I wonder if it's like the Japanese version of biting into like a hot pocket. There's just like molten lava in the middle.
実に美味しくないですよ。
The stall next to it was a shaved ice stand. It was still a bit too early in the season for that, but right then it didn't matter.
今度はかき氷にしようぜ。完食早食い勝負だ。レディーゴー。
Now someone's gonna get like a brain freeze.
かき氷の早食いなんて無理。体温で少しでも溶かせば。冷たいですの。
甘いね。おじさんはシロップ大盛りで頼んだのさ。混ぜればすぐに溶ける。
Those stooges were too late. The moment they chose to tackle it head on was their downfall. Okay, buddy. Getting real into it.
ケイちゃんが？早すぎる。
まさかケイチ君、
Ugh.
水すくいのお水を入れたんじゃ。実に美味しくないです。
No, I can't imagine it does. Alright, so it's just gonna be a bunch of eating competitions. Next to that was another old favorite. A cotton candy stand.
次はこちらにしませんこと？もちろん早食いですわ。ねえねえ、わたあめの早食いなんてどうやるんだろう。どうやるんだろう。
On Sadako's mark, Mion, Sadako, and I all compressed the cotton candy with our bare hands. The time it took to stick the whole thing in our mouths, 3 seconds.
さとこはともかくケイちゃんも気づいてたとはね。
俺をいつまでも新入部員扱いしないことだぜ。
実に美味しくないですよ。
I imagine everyone's gonna feel very sick after this. Rika-chan had also crushed it between her hands and stuck it in her mouth.
こんなわたあめの食べ方、きっと日本中でもここだけだよ。
I think only Rena's cotton candy was happy with how it was eaten. But it felt like we'd end up doing stuff like eat noodles through the nose contest or human water pump at the goldfish scoop at the rate things were going.
それでもおじさんは勝つけどね。
悪時期勝負ではミオさんにはかないませんわね。
ああ、まったく。
何あんたたち、次は焼きそばにブルーハワイかけて食べる勝負にしたいわけ？
Shake, shake, both Sadako and I shook our heads in unison.
あのさ、今度はちょっと食べ物から離れたゲームにしないかな。しないかな。
Rena's proposal was a godsend. It was about time we played a different kind of game. It also seemed like neither Rena nor Rika-chan were any good at speed eating or gorging themselves.
じゃあレナ、次のゲームをあんたに任せるよ。何でもいい。
じゃあねじゃあね。レナは審判だよ。このお祭り会場でかいいものを探してくるの。制限時間は1分。上等ですわ。レナの好みは分かる。
She's gonna bring over Rika. There we go.
よし、多分あれなら勝てる。
よーいドン。あれ、ケイチ君とリカちゃんはなんでスタートしないんだろう。しないんだろう。
Mion and Sadako dashed off madly, but Rika and Chan and I calmly stayed right where we were. Is he gonna do? Be like, I present Rika. Yep.
もう見つけてあるの？かわいいの。もう見つけてありますです。ケイチもですね。
ああ。
なんだろうなんだろう。楽しみ。
Both Rika. Oh, I was gonna say, is Keiichi gonna be like, I'm the cute thing too? Like, we're both gonna present ourselves as the cute thing. Both Rika-chan and I stood motionless for those few moments before Mion and Sadako returned.
こういう形で直接対決するのは初めてだな。
初めてしますです。
リカちゃん、あれで勝つつもりか？
僕も部員です。勝つためなら快速第3条ですよ。
Rika-chan sneered to the best of her ability. You're on. Both Mion and Sadako came back, each with their own plan of attack stuffed in their arms.
じゃあ順番にね。1番は部長さんのみーちゃんから。
悪いけどいきなり決めさせてもらうよ。3はこれだ。
Where did she get those? They were old diamond-shaped tin sign. They were old diamond-shaped tin signs.
カレーに蚊取り線香、昔懐かしのブリキ看板だ。どう？
It's very understated. A little too understated, Mion. I used to see those stuck up on barbed wire fences. They were more nostalgic than cute. Can you explain what part of that is cute? But there were puffs of smoke noisily shooting out of Rena's ears and nose, almost like a steam train. I didn't get it.
次は私が行くでございますわよ。これでございます。
It was the hand-drawn poster from the Ladies' Society roasted corn stall. It was a really bad sketch done by a housewife. An anthropomorphic roasted corn drawn without any sort of real plan. Its very existence invited a sense of sorrow to the viewer. Bleep! That was the sound of blood jetting out of Rena's nose. It seemed to have been rated higher than Mion's. I really didn't get it. It feels like your artistic sense is a little avant-garde by about 5 eons.
所詮は量産看板。手書きには勝てませんわ。
I couldn't even begin to follow the way those guys were thinking.
では次は僕が行きますですよ。
次はリカちゃんか。小道具もなしにどんな手を使うやら。
Did you and Sadako both forget? If Rika-chan felt like it, she could simply... After moving back about 10 yards, she began waddling up to Rena. Seeing that, both Mion and Sadako gasped.
しまった。
Too late. Rika-chan tripped over nothing and lay motionless after falling down. Rena hurried over to her.
リカちゃん大丈夫かな？大丈夫かな？
Rika-chan had a lump on her forehead and tears welled up in her eyes. Only her fingers peeked out from her sleeves. This was the vital part. The palms of her hands were covered by her sleeves. She made just a single sound.
みかわいいかわいい。お持ち帰り。忘れてましたですの。一番身近な手を忘れてましたわ。
Rena's face went completely red, her head bobbing back and forth with excitement. She embraced Rika-chan and began rubbing her cheek against her.
さすがだぜ。
So what does Keiichi
どこま
have?
で取っても一部の隙もない。ちびっこ、みこ、半波だ。みー、完璧だ。ただの苔を萌えにまで昇華した。これぞまさに芸術と呼ぶにふさわしい。
ケイちゃんの方がわかんねえセンスしてるよ。
I'll just pretend the sharp sting of those words cutting through me like a razor was a figment of my imagination. Rika-chan turned her gaze to me with a daunting smile as she was caressed by Rena, who was in full Keiichi mode.
さあケイイチ、僕に勝てますですか？
That cold smile is frightening, Rika-chan. It must just be my imagination, but I see a demon inside her sometimes. There's that demon talk again.
ケイちゃんにも何か秘策があってのことだろうけど、何を見せてくれるのかな。
私としましてもケイイチさんのお手並み拝見でございますわ。ひょっとしてケイイチもゲー
Here
ム
we
をします
go.
ですね。
Here we go. I basked in their pointed stares. I pulled Rena, who gave no sign of canceling out of cute mode, away from Rika-chan.
はう、かいいのかいいの。ケイイチくん離して。
今から俺がもっとかわいいのを見せてやるから。
I am so
我慢しろ。
curious of what he's gonna do.
もっとかいいの？
だがここはちょっとギャラリー。
Oh no.
あっちの影へ行こう。
Oh no. Rena looked very surprised as I pulled her behind the shrine.
ケイイチさんの企みが見えないでございますわ。
ケイちゃんに限って、
Oh no.
まさか。
ファイト、王です。
Well, I said, by any means necessary. After a bit, I returned. And a bit after that, so did Rena, dragging her feet.
まさかケイちゃんのやつ、ねんねのレナに変なことしたんじゃ。
Mion and Sadako passed by me, heading straight to Rena.
変なことって一体何でございますの？
For a moment, Rena was too dazed to realize someone was talking to her. I want to know. I want to know so bad.
なんだ、みーちゃんか。
レナ、大丈夫？ケイちゃんに変なことされなかった？
Makes me nervous that the music has just dropped out completely. What's gonna happen?
レナ、変なことはされなかったよ。かなりの重傷ですわ。ケイイチさんは一体何を見せましたの？とっても可愛かったよ。
Let me just say, depending on, the implication of what it is, I don't think any guy would want it referenced as, to it as cute. I'm just saying. Rena let out a really long howl. Her eyes sparkled as she spoke.
可愛かったよ、ケイチ君のオットセイ。
Wow. Okay. In the blink of an eye, Mion and Sadako's elbows smashed into my face.
なになに？
レナに汚ねえもん見せやがって。
この大関スケゴマシ重複して差し上げますでございます。
違う誤解だ。
A dark, billowing aura flowed from Mion and Sadako. It was no good. They're gonna kill me. Well, if you don't want, any sort of...
なんだかわかんないけど誤解だよ。
I say, if you don't want any sort of misunderstanding, don't pull her alone behind a stall. I'm just saying.
オットセイさんのキーホルダーですよ。
Rika-chan stuck her hand into my pocket and pulled out my keychain.
昔夏休みの宿題で作ったと言ってますです。恥ずかしいのでめったに人に見せないとも言ってますですよ。ちっちゃくて可
Okay.
愛くて。
Alright, I guess that explains why he's like, wanted to make it all like, oh, I don't show it to many people, but I'll show it to you.
精一杯頑張ったって感じがとっても素敵だったよ。
Once again, small and cute. It's a good thing for his sake that it's not what they were thinking.
なんだ。てっきりおじさんはケイちゃんの。あはははは。
さすがミオさんですわ。間違える方向もワイルドですこと。
Well, I guess Mion and I are the same way, and Sadako, you know you were thinking the same thing. They slung insults at each other and looked like they were ready to tear into each other at any second. I beg of you. If I'm in the clear, would you mind getting off of me? We were interrupted by the flash of a camera. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yep.
やあみんな、相変わらず元気そうだね。
It was Tomitake-san. As I lay crumpled on the ground, Mion and Sadako continued to bicker above me. Rika-chan was patting me on the head, and Rena was still in cute mode. It was probably quite a lively scene.
こんばんはではございますが、レディーに断りもなくお写真を撮るのはエチケット違反でございますことよ。
そうだな。少なくとも聡子の許可は必要ない。
Damn, that was a pretty good burn. Sadako dug her heel into me.
こんばんは。明日帰られちゃうんですよね。素敵な写真はいっぱい撮れましたか？
おかげさまでね。いい絵がたくさん撮れたよ。
富武のおじさまに会えるのも今晩限りなのね。お名残惜しいですわ。いい加減とっととメジャーデビューしてくださいよね。
相変わらず口が悪いな。その毒舌もまた半年聞けないかと思うと残念だよ。
せいぜい今夜を楽しんでらしてくださいな。明日の夜にはもう東京なんですからね。
そうだね。星が見える夜空なんてまた半年お預けだもんね。
Tomitake-san looked up at the night sky cheerfully. At that moment, even though he was smiling, I sensed a bit of sadness.
富武さん、いっそ住めばいいじゃないですか。ひなみ沢。
Tomitake-san was speechless.
確かに不便なとこです。店もないし、娯楽もないし、何もないかもしれないけど。
Everyone knew what I was trying to say. Tomitake-san was also well aware. So Rena, Mion, Sadako, and Rika-chan. None of them butted in.
俺はまだここに引っ越してきて一月も経たないからよくわからないけど。
Normally, I'm a really talkative guy, but in situations like this, I'm at a loss for words. Even though all this was happening in such a boisterous setting, it felt like all the background noise was fading into the distance.
ここにはきっと。
Tomitake-san rested his hand on me gently, silencing me.
ありがとな、ケイイチ君。ミオンちゃんにレナちゃん、サトコちゃんにリカちゃん。
Tomitake-san's smile was so slight it looked as if it was going to crumble at any minute, but it was warm.
僕もここに住めたらきっと楽しいだろうなって思うよ。
Those might have been cruel words coming from a kid who didn't need to worry about working to feed himself. A hand touched my back. It was Rena.
ケイチ君、大人をいじめちゃかわいそうだよ。
The background clamor of the festival returned.
またしばらくのお別れなんですからね。今夜は富武さんにもたくさん楽しんでもらわなくっちゃ。
When Rena smiled, the mood instantly got brighter.
そうだね。ぜひそうさせてもらうよ。
あ、ねえねえみーちゃん、どうだろう。富武さんを部活に入部させてあげるのは。
It's a great idea. Or so I thought, but Mion had a snobbish look on her face.
入部条件の一つにひなみ沢在住ってのがあるんだけどね。
そんなみーちゃん、今日くらい意地悪しなくても。
コツコツ毎年来てるからね。名誉市民と認定してあげよう。
やったー。さてさて、こんな旬を過ぎたご老体にこの私の相手が務まるんでございましょうかしら。老快な大人の知恵を見せてもらいましょうです。
へへ、俺たちの若さについてこられるかな。
Tomitake-san stepped back slightly at our audacious grins.
部長園崎美音の名において名誉市民富武氏の我が部への入部を許可する。
Her words were quickly drowned out by our cheers.
なんだいその部活ってのは。
我が部はだな、複雑化する社会に対応するため活動ごとに提案されるさまざまな条件か、あるいは逆境からいかにして。
レナは弱いからいじめないでほしいな。仲良くやろうね。子供のごっこ遊びと侮るつもりなら好都合でございますわ。
身ぐるみ剥いで地獄の底に叩き落としてやるぜ。
つまりみんなでゲームして遊ぶ部活です。
Of course, Reika-chan was the only one to give an answer that made sense.
よーし、望むところだよ。その挑戦を受けて立とうじゃないか。お手柔らかに頼むよ、先輩方。
Tomitake-san got riled up and did a victory pose like he was 10 years younger. It's perfect. Alright guys, so it's been going on for a little while, so I think we'll wrap it up here. We've added a new member to our club. I'm curious to see what the rest of the festival and the activities will entail, and I mean, so far, like, this one's actually been really, like, there's been barely any references to anything dark or anything like that, so I'm just like, when is it gonna start happening? So we'll see, maybe the next episode, I have no idea. So thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye guys!